They laughed. German generals looked at the tiny American Jeep and called it a toy. But this so-called toy would roll through mud, snow deserts and straight into the heart of Nazi Germany. This is how the Jeep, mocked at first, became one of the most powerful weapons of World War II. When the United States entered World War II, their army needed a vehicle that was fast, reliable, and tough enough to survive any battlefield. What they created was the Jeep, small, light, and cheap to build. German generals scoffed at it, but soldiers soon called it the war's miracle machine. Stay with me because the story of the Jeep is the story of how a joke turned into a weapon that helped crush the Reich. Unstoppable versatility. The Jeep wasn't armored, but it could do what tanks and trucks couldn't. It carried men, supplies, guns, even wounded soldiers through terrain where nothing else could move. Every front line, every soldier from North Africa's deserts to Italy's mountains, to the frozen forests of the Ardennes, Jeeps were everywhere. They became the wheels of the Allied army. German shock. At first, German officers sneered, "This is not a war machine." But soon they realized it gave the Allies speed they couldn't match. Commanders and troops were moving faster than the Reich could respond, the symbol of liberation. When villages in France, Belgium, and the Netherlands saw Jeeps driving in, it meant freedom had arrived. Children ran beside them. Civilians cheered. The Jeep became an icon of victory, the numbers that crushed Germany. More than 600,000 Jeeps were built. They overwhelmed the battlefield, carrying the fight deeper into German territory. The toy had become a nightmare for the Reich. In the end, the Germans who once laughed at the Jeep were defeated by armies that moved on its wheels. It wasn't just a vehicle. It was freedom on 4 tires, the little machine that helped bring down Hitler's empire. And that's why in World War II, sometimes the smallest things made the biggest difference. Want more forgotten war stories? Hit subscribe because history's greatest weapons aren't always the ones you expect.